Waking Titan continues a little bit too early, and we get some more lore. We're going to talk about that and more here on Cobra TV. Okay, so this new development's got me, my brain spinning because it is filled with so many holes and pockets of, we dare you to speculate, you know, that it's just like, it's dangerous. So if these last 2 days couldn't get any stranger, I want to lead off with what I was sent in the mail. And it's been confirmed that this is part of the ARG. Hello Games, Waking Titan. I did reach out because I was going to make a police report at first. Then we're going to get on to what happened with the sequences yesterday and here in a second. But I got a FedEx that was shipped on the 2nd of August, and it says the origin ID POUA-16, and it had also in that box my address as the sender, and then it had my address as the receiver. So origin ID POUA-16, my address, sender information, and they gave me rabbit food. Rabbit food that says, for Mr. Noodles only, do not eat. It's completely sealed. It's never been opened. Unless they did something. Unless there's something in here. It's just rabbit food. So yeah, it was definitely from them, so I don't need to freak out or I can calm down. For Mr. Noodles only, do not eat. Origin ID POUA-16. You got me. So since I can't figure this one out, let's move on to the sequences. But a player was traveling around the Galactic Hub, which is interesting that Hello Games chose the Galactic Hub to do this. Really got me peaked, man. It's like, wow, maybe they just thought it was the most populated area, and it'd be more likely that they would come across the communication station in the Galactic Hub than anywhere else, and they didn't want to give another clue to find it in the game on a site or anything like that. They just wanted someone to stumble across it. I don't know. But they chose the Galactic Hub for this next involvement in Waking Titan, and a player found it early, and it was a communication station from Instance 16 status. Now, some people were a little reluctant to actually believe that this could actually be the Instance 16 status from the very first time, because this is the second time that No Man's Sky, the Waking Titan ARG, the Waking Titan ARG, this is the second time that it is being played in the game. The first time was when we got the coordinates from the people over at eTark. Just saying to the guys on Reddit, hey, are these your coordinates for your game? And then a bunch of people jumped into the game and quickly got there. So the same thing kind of happened here. Like, people got to these communication stations pretty quickly, and it kept giving them, like, one would say sequence 43B-2K or 2GK-2T16. And then you would enter these things into the Waking Titan website, and it would tell you if it was in sequence or out of sequence, and there ended up being 8 of them, and once all 8 were found, people quickly found the correct order and to put these in. And when you put these in, it was giving you beautiful lore to No Man's Sky, and I want to kind of go over that. I tell you, after reading the PDF from the New York event, the live event, reading that PDF, it really sounds like it is talking about the current version of No Man's Sky being discarded, and this new version's going to, because it talked about predicting things better, you know, sort of like the pop-in and things like that. I don't know, you know, I wish I'd never read that PDF from the live event, because it is completely tainted the way I see everything else in the ARG, and I know deep down inside it's not like that. No, this is cool lore, but in the back of my mind, it kind of feels like it was talking about the current version of No Man's Sky versus the next. So like I said, this one was found early. Unimatrix01 ended up saying in the Discord, well, you guys found it sooner than expected. Let's just say they took out a hint system because of it. And then, so people are like, oh wow, oh my gosh. So we ended up finding everything early. And then Unimatrix01 says they said they would put it back in if they need to though. And so not sure what he means by hint system, but what is really kind of cool is there is, it's a hint, and this is one of those things where I'm saying, you know, it's like you can't. My brain is reading too far into this. So in one of the sequences, and here's what I mean by it looks like it's a hint, but I don't know. It's probably not. Sequence 99J U8441311Z. Transmission 7 of 8 says when they first reached out to the heavens, they had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the danger. That was in a trailer from a while back. And the hint that I'm talking about is, I mean, is this a hint that that we're going to get a new trailer here soon? Because I think that's what's really missing out of this. I wish this ARG would unlock a trailer and give us all something to salivate over and wait for in anticipation and check out. It could be cryptic too. It doesn't have to tell us exactly what's going on, just a new trailer. I would like that. But that's wishful thinking. Let's go ahead and read over this and see what we can pull out of it. A sentinel screams in the sand. It is still alive in spite of everything. Artemis stares at it. So now we don't know who Artemis is. Glitches. Nada had called them aberrations, increasing in frequency the closer one moved toward the center. But Artemis had no wish to go there. They were looking for something. Here is something interesting right here. Because one of the things we were told pre-release is that things got more difficult the closer you got to the center. And here it says, glitches Nada had called them aberrations, increasing in frequency the closer one moved towards the center. And they're still talking about the Sentinel. So I don't know if that's a hint that that's going to be added in here. The closer to the center you get, the harder it's going to get. Not sure. Then it goes on to say there was no story to be told in the silence of this universe. No race, but the great triad, the Gek, the Viking, the Korvax. Whatever Artemis was, they were alone. Okay, so there was no story to be told in the silence of this universe. Although there was lore, it was like history. It was like reading upon the past history. So, and then it says no race. And, you know, we all don't know who we are or what we are. But it says, but the great triad, the Gek, the Viking, and the Korvax. Whatever Artemis was, they were alone. So I'm starting to think maybe we are Artemis. Not sure. But that definitely does sound like, most of this sounds like it's about the game that we have been playing and not lore. It's very interesting. And then it goes on to say, it started with a signal. A voice cried out across the cosmos, and the traveler followed. Artemis saw lights in the darkness swarming about them as they tried to rest, but Artemis knew that the mind could deceive itself. The next morning, they found the source of the signal. Artemis, they, us? It could be. It could be. Then it goes on to say they found the path. They had found the answer. A price paid with their lives, their deaths. When they first reached out to the heavens, they had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the danger. And then the last one, sequence complete. The traveler stepped through the portal, and somewhere beyond all worlds, beyond all living things, 2 digits screamed upon a terminal. 16, they said. 16. The universe trembled. Now here we go again with the number 16 and then the PDF from the New York Live event. And it almost seems like, of course, the universe is going to tremble because what if we're getting a reset? Scratching my head. Forget I said that. I don't know. This is super interesting and don't know what this is going to be. Like I said, every time this Waking Titan continues, there's more questions than there are answers. And if you read too far into it, you're going to end up being like me and have these wild things. But you know, it's not going to affect what I'm going to get in my update, because as you guys know, I'm expecting a carpet and curtains update for my bases. That's what I think this is going to be. Okay, that's my expectations. But it's fun to speculate. It's fun to, you know, to look at this in a different light. But the most important thing is what you guys think down below. So go ahead and comment down below what your opinion is on this this new lore that we got. I want to hear what you guys think. Also, to let everybody know, we're going to be doing the No Man's Sky Happy Birthday stream. We're going to be doing that August 8th. And I know it's early, and the 9th technically isn't the actual, well, it is birthday of No Man's Sky, but it didn't go worldwide for all players for PC and PS4 until the 12th. So I look at the 12th being the solid day for No Man's Sky. But I have this Tuesday off of work, and I'm going to be home, and so I guess we'll go ahead and do the birthday stream on the 8th, and the contest for the No Man's Sky ship of package 9 of 16 will also be announced on that live, on that birthday stream as well. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to have a cake. I'm going to see if my wife can make an atlas. An atlas cake? I'm not sure. But I'm going to see if she can, and we're going to have atlas cake, and I want you guys to come on by, come on the show, say what you want to say, you know, just have a good old time. We're going to be streaming for a very, very long time. I would probably even fire up the game, start playing the game if we start running out of things to talk about. But I can't wait to spend that day with you guys. I also have the 12th off. Those are the only 2 days I could get off. I usually don't get 2 days off. But I do have the 12th off, the official No Man's Sky birthday for every console it's available on. So I plan on doing something then too. We're definitely going to be streaming, doing a subcast on the 12th. But the ship, we're going to announce the winner on the 8th. And who knows, maybe we'll be streaming so long that it'll be the 9th by the time we're done. I am going to start streaming very early, so that way all the people in the UK and other places in the world can jump on the call, and I'm going to stream all the way into the evening. So it's going to be fun, and I can't wait to have you guys come by. That's all I have for you today, guys, and I will see you all in the next video, and hopefully I'll see you guys at the No Man's Sky birthday stream the 8th. I know it's early. Happy early birthday stream. But we'll also be streaming on the 12th as well. But it's not going to be the big party that we're going to have on the 8th. Love you guys. Until next time.